Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor due to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone and rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel of God, lift up the standard. How much Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is a quick lesson through the Spirit. Just something I was meditating on going into false prophets. As you know, this big fiasco between those two camps took place last week, and I believe that they're trying to make a statement now with the numbers because it says the Israelites in Kansas City blitzed the army of God, which is basically like a march through the hood, well, which the scriptures didn't tell us to march or go through the hood and march. Scriptures never said do that, man. Okay, now you got to understand certain power moves and certain moves by these particular groups to make a stance. Is it promoting Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, or is it for their own belly, for filthy lucre? Okay, because it seems like most of those congregations are all about the numbers and how they're appearing to people, but not the spirit. Because it's all about the spirit of how Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and waking up the hopeful elect, man. So there's going to be a lot of guys, man, that the Lord is getting ready to start destroying these groups of these people and these jakes, man, that call themselves Israelites, man. You preachers, you pastors, all you're getting ready to start getting the sword, man. Okay, because we're in a time now that the Lord, he's not playing games. Okay, you rather march through the hood. Nobody's, and I get it. It can plant seeds and it can, hit certain jakes to compel them to come out, and if they'll be elected, eventually they will find the right doctrine. But overall, man, the Lord is not playing games with you people, man. Luck you. All right, so this is the book of Matthew 7 chapter, and I'm going to start at verses 15. It says, beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves, right? They got the apparel, they got the so-called oratic speech. Okay, they do the things that appear to be of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, but inwardly they have nefarious motives. Okay, they have corrupt minds. Okay, they have particular motives that sets deviate you from the understanding of the truth. Okay, because I noticed about you're around men, and certain men, they're trying to impose their will on you. Okay, because they feel that they have power over you, so they try to impose their will, and that's what's happening in a lot of them camps, man. Okay, a lot of guys are going in there, they're losing their families, they're leaving their women, all because of what some man said. No. Okay, like I saw this video, like this clown vocab. I'm assuming that everybody that leave the Hebrew Israelites, they go and then they talk shit about the Israelites on vocab, and they become Christians, and they spew a bunch of venom and madness, to try to expose the movement. And vocab, he exposes that shit. He likes to hop on that, and he likes to put that out there because basically he's fighting a losing battle against the truth. But nonetheless, when somebody tell you, oh, well, you gotta leave your wife if she's not converted in 6 months, that's madness, man. Okay, don't no man have the power to tell another man to leave his fucking wife or his rib or his family. All right, anybody that's telling you to leave your family and join that group, don't fucking do it. Okay, that's off, and the things between the men and women can no man put asunder. Okay, I wish Nate or somebody would tell me, oh, well, you gotta leave your family. Your wife don't believe in 6 months, you gotta leave. Fuck that. You can deal with an unbelieving woman. Okay, you can deal with a believing woman. And that's just an example. All right, now shit do happen. Families do break up because you been in the truth. Okay, which that's different. And just one thing it didn't work out, or the plan didn't go as kept, or she started bugging out, had a demon, she took the kids, or you stayed back and did the work of the Lord, and they decided to do their thing. I mean, shit happens, but you're not leaving your family because somebody said so. No, okay. But it says you should know them by their fruits. It says, do men gather grapes of thorn and figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. Okay, a corrupt tree. Okay, because like I said, man, that whole fiasco, the doctrine, okay, the message they're pushing outside being an Israelite, and the accolades, or whatever you want to call it, or the gimmicks, that's madness, man. Okay. And it reads, and it says, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. For every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire, and that fire is symbolic to the ICBM nuclear missiles, man. It says, wherefore by their fruit you should know them. And not every one of them that said to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter to the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? Now, this group, for instance, they don't prophesy in the name of the Lord, okay? But nonetheless, they still coming in claiming that they're Israelites. Even though they use Christ, they still got the garments, the borders, the fringes, you know what I'm saying? They still have the attire of Israelites, okay? Even though they don't represent Yahweh Shai, but still, they know the name of the Lord. They just don't push it. But it says, have not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. Then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity, man. Okay, and that's the point. Yahweh Shai is going to say that to a lot of you people, man. Okay, you false prophets, man. You pork chop eating preachers, which the Christian church is just the biggest joke out there, man. Okay, if you're still a so-called Christian in 2023, then seriously, you have some spiritual searching out to do, for real. And it says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the wind blew and beat upon that house. Matter of fact, Salakia. It says, therefore, whosoever heareth the sins of mine and doth them, I would liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. Okay, and hey, we, through the Spirit, we believe we're the ones that built our house upon a rock, man. Okay, because hey, when the gates of hell come and the floods and etc. and the madness come, hey, Lord's will, we're gonna withstand the test. Okay, we're not gonna wither away like a lot of you other groups. When the chip comes, it's gonna shake the whole foundation. Okay, you're gonna have men that's not gonna take. You gonna have men that's gonna be in conflict with it. You're gonna have men that's gonna question the congregation. You know, it's gonna do a lot of you harm. But it says, and then the rain descended and the floods came. That's symbolic for the hell that's coming. And the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded on a rock. And everyone that heard the sins of mine and doeth them not should be likened unto the foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and the fall of it was great. Prime example, like you say, with this group in particular, they're gonna fall, and when they fall, it's gonna be hard, man. Okay, and nobody's gonna be there to help them out because they've sown so much evil in Israel, so much discord, okay, so much confusion, to the point they got brothers literally going around getting into fights with other brothers, man, over street corners, man. And it's several other things that they are involved in, okay, which we don't want to get into all that. I mean, it's whatever, but regardless of it, they're responsible for pushing the wrong fucking message, man. And a lot of them, the Lord is going to hold them accountable with that. All right, the last precept, and I got to pull out. This is Ezekiel 13, and I'm going to start at verses 10. It says, because they have seduced my people, saying peace, peace, and there is no peace, saying there ain't no Jacob's trouble, the MOTB is not the C-hip. You know what I'm saying? They like to play those tick for tack games, man. When things ain't going their way, they like to spin a narrative. You know, oh, well, wait a minute, man. Don't be watching Great Millstone. Them guys are X, Y, and Z. Why? Because you've been exposed that your MOTB breakdown is false, and that we've been breaking it down right the whole time. So now we the bad guys. Madness. You know. And it says, and there was no peace, and one builded up a wall, and lo, others dabbed it with untempted mortar, saying unto them which dabbed it with untempted mortar, that it shall fall, and there should be an overflowing shower, and ye, O great hailstone, shall fall, and a stormy wind shall rend it, right? Because when the martial law comes, and a hell break loose, like all hell can ready to break loose, man. Okay, they're talking about we are in the time of one of the worst collapses known in history, man. Okay, and we've been saying that this collapse is going to be bad, and it's going to bring in an institution of the MOTB. And it says, lo, when the wall is fallen, it says, it should not be said unto you, where is the daubing word ye have daubed it? Therefore thus says the Lord Yahweh, I will even rend it with the stormy wind in my fury, and there should be an overflowing shower in my anger, and great hailstones in my fury to consume it. So I will break down the wall, and ye that have daubed it with untempted mortar, and bring it down to the ground, so that the foundation thereof should be discovered, and it shall fall, and ye should be consumed in the midst thereof, and ye should know that I am the Lord, man. Okay, so with that, all praises and glory and honor is due to Yahweh Shai. Okay, Shalom and